Did you know that 95% of the decisions you made today weren't actually yours? Or that your brain literally feels physical pain when you're ignored by a friend? We like to think we're the captains of our own ships, but the truth is our subconscious is doing most of the steering. Welcome back. Today we're diving into the top 10 psychological facts that explain why you do what you do. Stick around for number 1. It's a phenomenon that's likely happening to you right now as you watch this video. Have you ever hated a song the first time you heard it, but by the 10th time you're singing it in the shower? That's the mere exposure effect. Psychologically, familiarity breeds comfort. Our ancestors survived by being wary of the new and unknown. If they saw a plant or an animal twice and it didn't kill them, they learned to trust it. In the modern world, this is why brands spend billions on ads you think you're ignoring. You aren't buying that soda because it's the best. You're buying it because your brain recognizes it as safe. Brain scans show that social rejection activates the anterior cingulate cortex, the exact same region that processes physical pain. From an evolutionary standpoint, being part of a tribe meant survival. Being kicked out meant certain death. So your brain treats a unfollow or a ghosting with the same urgency as a broken leg. Why is it so hard to stop thinking about a task you haven't finished? This is the Zeigarnik Effect. Our brains are hardwired to remember incomplete tasks better than completed ones. Once you've finished something, your brain erases the data to save space. But as long as it's open, your subconscious keeps pinging you. This is the secret behind every to be continued at the end of a TV episode. It's also why writing a to-do list for tomorrow can actually help you sleep better tonight. It tricks your brain into thinking the task is handled. Ever noticed how the people who know the least about a subject are often the most confident? That's the Dunning-Kruger Effect. It's a cognitive bias where people with limited competence in a domain overestimate their own ability. Essentially, they lack the very knowledge required to realize they're making mistakes. On the flip side, experts often suffer from imposter syndrome because they know enough to realize just how much they don't know. Psychology isn't just about thoughts, it's about environment. Fact number 6. The color blue has a measurable effect on human behavior. In several cities globally, installing blue streetlights led to a significant drop in crime and suicide rates. Blue is associated with calm and safety. It slows the heart rate and reduces anxiety. This is why many social media apps use blue as their primary color. It's designed to keep you in a relaxed, scroll-ready state for longer. If you want to know if someone likes you or is vibing with you, watch their body language. We naturally engage in the chameleon effect, unconsciously mimicking the posture, facial expressions, and even speech patterns of people we trust. Narrator. This is powered by mirror neurons. When we see someone smile, our brain simulates that smile internally. It's the biological foundation of empathy. If you want to build rapport quickly, try subtly mirroring the person you're talking to. Just don't make it weird. You could receive 10 compliments today, but if one person tells you your shirt looks like a rug, that's all you'll think about at night. This is the negativity bias. Our brains are Velcro for bad experiences and Teflon for good ones. For our ancestors, remembering where the lion lived was more important than remembering where the pretty flowers were. To counteract this in 2026, psychologists suggest it takes 5 positive thoughts to outweigh just one negative one. We think more choice makes us happier, but the paradox of choice proves the opposite. When presented with too many options, the brain experiences analysis paralysis. We become so afraid of making the wrong choice that we often choose nothing at all. And even if we do choose, we're usually less satisfied because we keep wondering if one of the other 49 options was better. When you're love-struck, your brain isn't exactly acting rationally. Neuroscience shows that the early stages of romantic love flood the brain with dopamine and norepinephrine, creating a euphoria identical to certain addictive substances. At the same time, the parts of your brain responsible for social judgment, the parts that say, hey, maybe this person is a red flag, actually shut down. You aren't just blind to their flaws. Your brain is literally on a chemical vacation. And finally, number 1, the Baader-Meinhof Phenomenon, or frequency illusion. Have you ever learned a new word or bought a specific car, and suddenly you see it everywhere? No, the world didn't change your brain, did. Once you become aware of something, your subconscious starts filtering for it. And here's the kicker. Now that I've told you about these 10 facts, you're going to start noticing them in your daily life. You'll see the mere exposure effect in your shopping cart and negativity bias in your social feed. Which of these facts surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments. And if you found this insightful, hit that subscribe button. Your brain will thank you for the extra dopamine hit. See you in the next one.